All right, drum roll, please. Jesus. Okay, the newest patch. It is a lot. Wow. Hopefully you can hear this over the sound of the music. I'll make it short and sweet. It is worth reading. They've got a marketing blurb here. Sorry for scrolling. I'm not reading it. Blah, 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 blah. I'll just highlight what the most important stuff is. LP donations enabled again. Yeah, they lowered the base damage, but they compensated in other ways for trigger-leaving weapons. Yay. Rapid light missile launchers. They have nerfed the hell out of the bonuses for ships. So the Caracal. The Caracal. Oh, the Caracal. Where's the Caracal land? It lands right in the middle. So I'm not sure what they're talking about. But yeah, Caracal and Stabber. Yeah, right in the freaking middle. This is definitely not using rapid light. And this is not either. This is probably not either. This is probably not either. This is probably not either. Oh, well, they looked into this, actually. The Executor. They nerfed it. So, lower the warp speed of the Marauders. Black Ops, they fixed something that I'm sure half of us won't care about and the other half won't know about. Yeah, they unnerfed the Absolution Nighthawk and Astartes Sleipnir for burst range. And the Astartes, they tried to make it better by giving it the kind of the buff that typical Galente's get, like, you know, the armor repair bonus, right? The Nighthawk they nerfed. Yeah. I don't know how they nerfed it, but whatever. The Executor Navigation, here we go. Medium hybrid damage bonus reduced by a bit, by 5% per level. So instead of 100%, you'll get 80%. Woo. So whether or not it'll drop from its high place here, it's of the cruisers, of the non-Tech 3 cruisers, it's the top. So that's pretty much about it. They tried to fix the Bellicose, which is not even on the list. Republic Fleet Firetail, I haven't seen it a lot. It's normally, you know, the other faction ones, but it's up there, right? It's not bottom of the list. It's definitely higher than the Caracal and the Stabber, right? Which is mid pack. So I don't know. Yeah, insurgency little buff fix for location of loyalty points stores. Now, modules, check this out. It is now possible to pre-overheat. You know, you could activate the Workcore Stab while cloaked. Now they're allowing you to pre-overheat modules while effects of the jump cloak. Not the cloak, but the jump cloak. Obviously, we're talking about that. I think there was a couple that stood out in the defect fixes. This is a weird one. The damaged laser crystals would no longer be counted as modules for the repair all option. I'm assuming the nanite repair paste tooltip, which said that wasn't actually going to repair the damaged crystals. It would just list how much it would take, right? So it's not, woo, you could. No. You gotta read between the lines. The quantity field no longer cuts off the number of charges in the fitting window in simulation. I don't know that. I never noticed a problem. So yeah, in a solution in search of a problem, I guess. But whatever. Yay, CCP, right? The basic shield amplifiers will now appear in the storyline section of the market. That's kind of cool. So they won't confuse noobs by having it appear in the normal section, I guess. They've done graphics for mining crystals, changing the color, I guess, or maybe putting in color. I don't know. They didn't say. User interface stuff. The agency no longer opens with an incorrect tab and focus. I did notice it kind of getting wonky between jumps and opening and stuff. It would be nice if this meant it remembered which tab you had open when you closed it, but I seriously doubt it. Nope. And nope. Whatever. Yeah, I don't when you read this stuff, try not to get your hopes up. The background of the faction warfare enlistment window now fills the window. Enlistment window. Okay. I guess another problem in solution in search of a problem, I guess, but yay. I might have a video of the way it was before, but okay, right, moving on. Agent category of the character sheet now face the correct way after the window has been collapsed. Brr. I didn't know there was agents in here, honestly. Oh, was it interactions for standings? Right. Okay, whatever. Yeah, nothing exciting in that. Factional items in the loyalty point store now correctly show the faction marks. I had no idea that was an issue. Yay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was, yeah, uneventful. Anyways, so yeah, that's not how huge that will be for the Executor Navy issue, right? But there was like literally looking for cruisers of normal type. Like I said, the Caracal and the Stabber were right in the middle of the pack. And then, of course, you had the Executive Navy issue. The Gnosis will always be high. I mean, it's just because, right? I don't know why exactly. It's just, I hate them. I always sell them when I get them in the gifts. I've never used one. Never used a Praxis. Ugh. I don't know why. I don't like them. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, Osprey Navy issue. We've got the... Yeah, I mean, you're trying to look for cruiser level stuff. The Vexor Navy issue, right? It's hard. You're hard pressed to find it. I'm not counting the Vedmat because that's trig, but it is a cruiser, right? Yeah, Caracal Stabber. Yeah, so I mean, it might be top of the pack, yay. Let's see, where is it compared to the Osprey? Yeah, so it is top of the pack because it is like double the kills of the Osprey Navy issue, the next in line for the faction cruiser or any cruiser period. So yay. That would be nice to see variation. It always nice to see that, but for me that's just aesthetics. I'm not doing it yet. I'd like to get into fly around a Federation Navy Comet or something else. I'm not sure if this is solely for PvP, whether you can actually do a sight with a Comet. I'm assuming you can. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. For IS per hour, of course. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, and it would be interesting to see a switch in these numbers based on what they've done. But they didn't do much for, right? They did trig stuff, which is really not going to affect the low sec stuff a lot. But the Vedmak wasn't top of the pile. Was the Kikamura or anything? I don't think I noticed anything high up there, right? Nothing. Yeah, Kikamura up there. But, you know, I mean, I don't think that's really going to affect that much. Yeah. Anyways. Rapid light missile launchers. Pretty sure that's the Caracal. Right? Wait. Top character. What do you got there, buddy? Yeah. Rapid light missile launchers. I wonder... I'm going to try something. What if I did that? Would it? I don't think it... I think it only looks for... Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. And... Okay, so who's Osprey Navy? Okay, Osprey Navy issue. The Caracal... I didn't even... I swear I didn't even see the Caracal Navy issue. Stabber... So the Caracal and Stabber in the middle, they're going to drop, aren't they? My God. So Osprey Navy issue for sure. Oh, that's too bad. Look at the Stabber and the Caracal. And they were up there. They're the only Tech 1 normal cruisers that were on the list, pretty much. And they were in the middle. Jesus. So, did I even see the Caracal Navy issue? Yeah, oh yeah, it takes a while to load. Osprey Navy issue. Osprey. Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's right. It was this. It was the second one. Yeah, okay, but it was half. Okay, and where's the other one? Vexor Navy issue. Wow. So I like, why did they, like, never trust CCP? Why did they think it was overpowered, right? The Executor Navy issue was the least used faction cruiser in the game prior to Uprising. We're happy we managed to pull it out of the abyss, but now it's at the very top of the pile along with the Osprey Navy issue, and has become incredibly dominant. So what they did, right, they just lowered the top damage you could do by 20%. Okay. Maybe they think 20% is enough to boost the other stuff? But it's the only cruiser. Like, what's the Gnosis gonna... Is the Gnosis just gonna take over? Like, is everybody gonna be flying the Gnosis now? Right? Yeah, I mean, like, wow. Or maybe everybody will go to for the Loki, right? It's right up there. They'd be like, screw that. Like, it doesn't take much to train the strategic stuff, right? It doesn't at all. Like, all the subsystems, super easy to train. Like, it's just ridiculous how quickly you can get into something and have high skill, because and they never nerfed that when they took away the skill losses, right? You don't lose skills anymore, so it's just so yeah, we'll see. So I just thought I'd make this video combined with all the stats and the stuff, just yeah.
I worked everywhere for you. I even checked the moons for you. I bought new scanner probes for you. I did it just the other day. Boy, you know I searched for you. I left the can to steal for you. Whether you are red or blue, I'm gonna shoot you either way. E-O-E, I gotta tell you how I feel about you. 'Cause I can't go a minute without your cue. Like a tack and freak, I'm in orbit all the way around you. And I'll point you all over the night. Can't go a minute without your cue. Boy, I got it bad for you. I saved the best I have for you. I fit a smarty belt for you. I did it just the other day. Boy, my aim is straight and true. Faction ammo just for you. I even break my hurricane for you. I did it just the other day. Oh, I gotta tell you how I feel about you. 'Cause I can't go a minute without your cue. Like a tack and brick, I'm in an orbit all the way around you. And I point you all over the night. Can't go a minute without your cue. Oh, I gotta tell you how I feel about you. 'Cause I can't go a minute without your cue. Where you walk, I follow. You set the pace, we set it fast, so I follow in your way. You let me, describe me. A force more powerful than gravity. It's physics, there's no escape. Boy, my aim is straight and true. Faction ammo just for you. I even break my hurricane for you. I did it just the other day. E-O-E, I gotta